Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome to today's daily tarot love read. My name is Morty. I'm excited to do this read with you guys today. So I took yesterday off. It just felt good to kind of step away and take some time for myself and just be able to relax a little bit and just take a little bit of a break from tarot reads. So, anyways, I'm looking forward to doing today's read. Today is February 25th, and it is 9:39 a.m. I've just been kind of sitting here meditating prior to starting the read. I shuffle the cards. I kind of go through. I have a little ritual that I do here, and it just kind of sets the tone and kind of puts me in the right frequency to be able to connect. And I have connected this morning. And, already have, I feel that there are several messages to share. I haven't done the reading yet today, obviously, but, trust came up, and trust is so big right now. So two people learning to trust the universe, trusting the universe as you're trying to come together. Everything taking place in divine timing, and I kind of feel like it's been a journey for the two of you of a lot of back and forth, and this high level of trust also becomes incorporated into each one of you in your lives and how you feel about one another. That when you do finally come together in the 3D, that there is such a high level of trust and unconditional love that there's no breaking it. There's no breaking it because of what the two of you have experienced and went through together in developing this strong sense of love and trust with one another. And absolutely, you absolutely have to learn to trust, both of you learning to trust your intuition, to trust your feeling, because in many cases that's really all you're operating on is feeling, and feeling this spiritual connection, this energetic pull towards one another. So anyways, I don't know who all that is for, but it's for somebody out there. So everything is about trust, trusting the universe and learning to trust one another. Prior to the two of you coming together, it absolutely strengthens the two of you and what the two of you share together. So that's for somebody out there. Anyways, I want to take just a moment and I want to just tap the crystal healing bowl and just let it sing to us for a moment before we start the read. Perfect. All right, thank you. Okay, so I think I already said the date. It's February 25th, and right now it's 9:42 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. And let's get started on today's tarot love read. So just keep in mind, this read is for all signs. It's not a personal read. It's a general read for the collective. If you're somebody who's seeking love, right, you're looking for that soulmate in your life, this read is for you. If you're already in a relationship, and the two of you already have your happily ever after, but you're both just looking to resonate, to raise your frequency, right, in order to experience and live more joyful, happier times, then this read is for you as well, because there will be messages in here that, just kind of wait and see if your energies connect with the energies that I'm coming up with in this read. And if so, you'll find bits and parts and pieces of your truth, and hopefully be able to hear some insights and receive some direction on how you can better prepare yourself to operate at a higher frequency, right? You want to raise your vibration, because that's my goal, right? That's honestly that's kind of my main purpose as a tarot reader. If I had to just narrow it down, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to take something that I have, a gift, and share it with the world, and do it in a way that those of you that hear the message, you're able to raise your vibration. You're able to learn how to experience more joy and more happiness in your life, more peace, and live life with more gratitude. So, because after all, we're all creators here. Why wouldn't we want to create the best outcome for ourselves? And that's kind of how I do these reads. So, anyways, I'm excited to have all you guys here. I mean, time is cruising by quickly, but I know it gets me kind of excited because spring is just around the corner, and I like spring. Yeah, by the middle of winter, you know, end of January, February, I get burnt out on the cold temperatures. And I wanted to mention that, you know, when I was connecting there in the beginning and meditating, I could feel the feeling of the two of you coming together and what that union was like. And it was amazing. It's such a strong, high sense of trust and love between the two of you. It was very magical. Okay, great affirmation, right? Creativity. The number 33. 3 is a powerful number. 33 reduces to 6. It's another powerful manifesting number. Creativity. By all above and all below, let me connect. Let creativity flow. By all above and all below, let me connect. Let creativity flow. By all above and all below, let me connect. Let creativity flow. So, it's a good affirmation. You know, somebody out there looking to enhance your creative abilities, right? So maybe this is a time, actually I think this is what it is, right? Before the two of you come together, this is a time for both of you to be able to tap into some of your creative energies, right? This is a time to really be able to grow and expand on an individual level, right? Because when the two of you come together, you're able to grow and expand together. Anyways. So what I'm doing now is I pre-shuffled my decks, but I like to shuffle them one more time. And then I just split the deck 3 times, and I pulled the bottom card because I want to see what the opening energy is, taking us into today's read. It's beautiful. How did I know? King of Swords. This is the energy taking us into today's tarot love read. King of Swords would be an air sign, so Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Male energy, doesn't have to be. This is a great energy. The King of Swords, he knows his truth. And he stands by his truth. I mean, look how firmly he sits right at his throne. He's guided by eagles flying above him. He knows his direction. He's connected with his intuition. He's listening to his higher self. Yeah, this is just this is a good energy. I feel like this is an energy kind of representing a truth that both of you have at this point, and that both of you can feel. Okay, we have the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles represents, it's a good energy, right? It represents abundance, right? It's kind of abundance in its fullest. It represents a completion of abundance. And it's not just an abundance of material wealth. It's an abundance of feeling and of love and of trust and of commitment. It makes you feel completely whole on an individual level. She sits at her tree, right next to the wildlife that she's tamed. She's surrounded by 10 pentacles. She has her castle behind her, right, that she's worked hard to obtain. This is about receiving abundance in all of its forms. It's a great energy. Okay, we now have the Four of Swords. Four of Swords represents the energy of resting, getting properly recuperated, right? Taking time out to rest and recuperate. Beautiful. We know it's a love read when we have the Ace of Cups, right? So aces represent beginnings, right? So this is the beginning of something very loving, right? Unconditionally loving. This can represent a relationship, right? A romantic kind of relationship for some of you. For others, it's a friendship. For others, it's something you're passionate about, that you love within your work field. It could be, you know, with a sibling, with a parent, a relative. It's being able to create a beginning of love and trust together. This is just a high level of love and trust between two people at the beginning of that. All right, tell me more. Okay, we have another king. We now have the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles would be earth sign, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. King, so male energy, but it doesn't have to be. What does the King of Pentacles represent? He represents stability, security, feeling like you're on solid ground, right? He didn't become the King of Pentacles overnight. He became the King of Pentacles because he's lived life, right? He's seasoned, he's experienced the ups and downs of life, right? The ebbs and flows. They haven't defeated him, right? He's surpassed them all, and he's here today to tell and to share, right? So this is a good stable energy. So some of you could be in a relationship with an air sign, and others of you could be in a relationship with an earth sign. So air is Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Earth is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And keep in mind, those are just the signs. It's the energy that the card represents. Okay, we have a couple now. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles would be earth sign, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Queen of Pentacles, like the king, did not become the queen overnight. She too has lived life, seasoned and experienced in life, knows what to expect, what to anticipate. Why? Because she pays attention to all the details, right? She doesn't miss a beat. So talented. She's nurturing, she's loving. Yeah, she's not a pushover, right? She knows her place in life, she knows her value. Okay, we now have the Five of Swords. Five of Swords represents, it can be a pretty limiting energy. It represents the energy of feeling like thinking somebody had your back when they didn't, or you found out they didn't, right? Or you have the understanding that they didn't at the time. think it felt like this. It feels like a past energy, something that's already happened, right? And I mean, what's standing out in this card more than anything right now, even more than the two swords, are this color in the background, which to me that represents healing, right? So I think that whatever this energy represents is something that has happened, right? You both recognize it, but it's healed. You've both been able to move beyond it. So it's a past energy. Yeah, absolutely. It's a past energy that now that the both of you have truly been able to overcome that past energy, you're moving into a much more abundant time, a more abundant period in your life with this Ten of Pentacles as the card just above the Five of Swords. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of Pentacles today. Now we have the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is, like all knights, it's an energy that's sure to show. He's the slowest moving of all the knights. They say he's also the least romantic, right? But I think that's arguable. He's the most reliable, right? He's the most, I mean, you can count on this energy showing up. But it's true. I mean, he takes his time. I mean, I think he's rushed at different times before, like, he gets a little bit antsy. And he starts to move forward. He starts to, you know, gallop with the horse. But I think what happens at that point is the universe steps in and reminds him that he's supposed to be taking his time, right? That he's supposed to be trusting the universe. It's almost like, I mean, the way he's riding the horse through the willows, it's almost like he's moving forward with blind faith and trust, operating on the universe's timing. That's coming in under the Four of Swords. Okay, we now have the Moon card, which is also the card of Pisces. So some of you could be in a relationship with a Pisces. But what the energy in this card represents is this is embracing some of our deepest seated fears and inhibitions. This is the heavy stuff, like facing things like fear of abandonment, inadequacy. Some of those challenges that many of us are born with, that as we move and make our way through life experiences hit us, and it's almost like it just sprinkles the growth onto some of these fears and inhibitions that we have. So they become real challenges for us to overcome in life, right? And this represents, like, for either one or both of you, your ability to face these, right, head on. That's coming in under the Ace of Cups. Okay, beautiful. We have the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man, this is a good energy. This is an energy that kind of represents sacrifice in a way. Because there's a decision, a choice that, for whatever reason, he's chosen to hold off from making. He's chosen to suspend himself in the air, like is demonstrated here in the card, right? He's hanging by his ankles. He has a blindfold over his eyes. Refusing to make a decision at the time, right, for whatever reason. But anytime this card comes up, what it tells us is that you're about ready to step into a period in your life where you are ready to make that decision. So this is a good energy. Okay, we now have Temperance. Temperance is the card of Sagittarius. So some of you could be in a relationship with a Sagittarius, or you could be a Sagittarius. But what this, I mean, this is, I'm not surprised at all to see this card come up. because anytime this card comes up in a reading, what it tells me is that there is divine timing to all of this, right? To the coming together of these two people. It's all happening in divine timing, but it's definitely happening. We have butterflies representing rebirth flying around her. She's a balanced energy with 1 foot in the water, 1 foot on dry land. She wears wings, sent from heaven. And that's coming in under the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Energy taking us out of today's read is the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles represents the energy of working and manifesting, and you're actually being shown that where you're spending your energy, what you're trying to manifest in your life, it's working. I don't know, I think this is maybe letting both of you know, reminding you that your energies are being well spent, that they're being recognized, just like she's worked hard in the field to earn these pentacles, right? And she's now taking time to sit back and to enjoy this bounty that she's earned, right? She's looking at what are the next steps ahead. Okay, guys, I have the read done now. Give me just a few moments to take a look at it. I just need to see the cards laid out and kind of see the relationship one with the other and see what they're trying to tell me. And then I can share your read with you. So hang on just a few moments. Yeah, I mean, so what's standing out to me right now is I just keep looking at this King and Queen of Pentacles, right? And I keep looking at Temperance with this divine timing. Yeah, both of you operating on the universe's timing. And again, this is kind of going back to what I said at the beginning of the read before I started talking about trust. And what the two of you are going through right now is difficult. You're both having to rely so heavily upon your intuition, feeling spiritually connected to the other person, right? But not coming together yet in the 3D, and both of you just desperately wanting to come together. But it has to take place in divine timing. Almost like both of you along the way on your journey have kind of been reminded of this in one way or another. And I think that may be what this Five of Swords was about, right? It was reminding you both, right? Whatever this represents, the two of you trying to come together at this time, right? And it not working out for whatever reason, that it was divine timing. It was too soon for whatever reason. But I think that both of you, at this point, I think both of you have your truth. You have an understanding. You're aware of one another. You can feel one another's presence. You can feel one another's energy, right? Feeling the connection. With both of you having the ability to move past this Five of Swords energy, right? To be able to just... It doesn't matter that you don't know every detail to what took place. It's just having a good overall understanding and a good sense for what it was truly all about, right? It's being able to step outside of yourself and accept accountability, accept responsibility for yourself. Because, I mean, it always takes two, right? So this is all about coming to terms with it, right? And accepting your level of responsibility for it, which I believe that both of you have. And as a result, it's allowing you both to step into this more abundant energy, right? Of feeling that stronger connection. being reignited again. So we have the Knight of Pentacles, right? The slowest moving knight, but he's coming. It's an energy that's on its way. In the meantime, what is it about? It's about rest, recuperation, right? This is taking time to connect with your higher self. This is taking time to be able to tap into some of the creative energy that you have within you, right? For both of you. I don't know. I mean, the journey that the two of you have been on, honestly, I think both of you have had to face some of your deeper seated inner demons, right? You've had to confront those head on. And it's only because you have confronted them the way you have, and you've managed yourself the way you have, that you're now able to step into this beautiful new beginning, right? A loving relationship. It's awesome. I mean, this new beginning brings with it so much growth and expansion, understanding. It's awesome for the two of you. So I think the universe is getting close, right? Close to the time when the two of you are able to come together, being able to come out of this hanged man mode, right? To make choices and decisions, giving you both the opportunity to create the kind of stability, support, and security in your life that you're both looking for. And then we have the beautiful Queen of Pentacles, right next to divine timing, or divine timing underneath, coming in underneath that, reminding us both, right, that everything happens in divine timing, that we're operating on the universe's schedule, and the universe is absolutely bringing the two of you together. I think you can both feel that. You can, and so now it's just a matter of just fucking trusting that. Sorry, I get kind of passionate sometimes, but that is kind of the point. That's what I'm feeling right now. It's just now is a time for both of you to just trust. Trust in the universe, trust in universal timing, trust in your own intuition, your own feelings, trust in your own ability, trust in your own sense of judgment, trust in the other person, right? Believe in them. Know that they have your back. Know that they have their course in mind. They know where they're headed. And they are trusting in that, right? So they're being led to you. You're being led to them. And you're both doing it. You're both creating it. This is where you're both spending your energy, trying to bring the two of you together. But you're going about it the right way, patiently, working in unison with the universe. It's beautiful. Trust. Trust. Okay, guys, I really enjoyed today's tarot love read. Awesome read, and some fantastic messages here. I think there's some good insight, some good direction for each and every one of us here. So I hope you're able to connect with these energies and find your truth and find your story here. Inevitably being able to raise your vibration, your frequency, giving you the opportunity to live more joyful, happy lives. It's exciting. All right, guys, thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to share this tarot love read with you. Thank you for all the comments, the likes and subscribes, and the shares. I read all the comments. I love them. It really helps me to be able to get to know each and every one of you a little bit better, right? To hear a little bit about your story so that I can better connect with your energies. It just makes all these reads overall better for each and every one of you. Thank you for all of you who have donated towards my channel. Donations, large or small, it doesn't matter. I'm just grateful for all of them. And for all of you who have ordered personal reads, between the donations and the personal reads, you guys keep me alive. So thank you so much. Thanks for giving me the opportunity to take something that I have and share it with all of you. Yeah, I'm honored to be able to do that. So thank you very much. Okay, guys, have a great day.